morning. Happy Monday, November 15th. The month is already halfway over. How did that happen? Well, what's going on? How about that concert with Travis Scott in Houston? You know, when you hear about people rushing those fences before the concert begins, maybe it's not a good place to be. The other thing is, think about Kyle Rittenhouse. Another place not to be, young man. If you can believe the courtroom drama last week, wow, that made some of those courtroom TV shows we've seen seem very tame and less dramatic, doesn't it? But you know what? If you're going to a place like that and you have to bring an assault rifle, I think that's what he had, maybe you shouldn't be there. Even if you believe him, maybe you shouldn't be there. But real fantastic drama in the court last week. And how about Friday? Kids got the day off of school, so they could go and get their shots to protect themselves from their school teachers. Today's topic. A lot of times parents will call me up and say, my kids have to stay on my insurance, but they have a job. They moved out of my house, or they're living in my house with a job. Why are they still on my insurance? That makes no sense. Well, you know, when President Obama took office, the economy was going really tanking. And a lot of kids were coming out of high school and out of college unable to find jobs. And at that point, the policies really were the kids came off the parents' insurance at age 19 unless they were in college full-time students in college based on that college's requirements until the age of 23. They could stay on their insurance an extra 2 years, typically, if they were in a master's program. But recognize when President Obama took the office, the economy, once again, was tanking, and so trying to alleviate the concern of parents, what do I do about my kids who can't find employment, and now they're off the insurance? President Obama extended that during the Affordable Care Act. So at the time, that was a good thing. Now it's a bad thing. Mark, how can you say it's a bad thing? Well, because you have a lot of parents now who are snowbirds, who are trying to prepare for their own retirement, but they can't retire because they still have to take care of their adult children who have adult jobs. That's one reason why it's a bad thing. So here's another reason why it's a bad thing. The parents, grandparents, let's qualify grandparents now, will call me up and say, my adult child is still on my insurance because the law says I have to insure my adult child. But my adult child is living out of state, has a full-time job, shacking up with Susie Q or Joe Q stud, and I'm still paying for their insurance? All right, I guess that's the law, I have to do it. But what about my grandchildren? This is where our politicians, once again, I say, have no common sense. Take a high schooler, they could figure this problem out before it's a problem. Those grandchildren are uninsured. They go on Medicaid. And then who pays for Medicaid? You and me as taxpayers. No common sense, politicians. You got adult children working, having children on their parents' insurance with uninsured children who are now covered by Medicaid, supported by the taxpayers, you and me. So during this open enrollment season, we're in 2 open enrollment periods right now, if you don't know. One is for the age 65 and up for the prescription drug plans and the Medicare Advantage plans. That's from October 15th to December 7th. Time is running out on that one. And then we have the under 65 health insurance for individuals. That's from November 1st to December 15th. So give me a call because time is running out real quick. Be more than happy to review your situation. Numbers on the bottom of the screen to make sure that you have what's in your best interest for you, your family, your children, and we can help you get the grandkids on Medicaid. So what's going on at the MLD Agency? Well, last week we just wrote a ton of insurance because it's open enrollment. But we've lost 2 families. They're leaving the state of Illinois. They're retiring, taking their retirement income with them. Yoo-hoo, politicians, you can't figure that problem out. There's 2 more that have gone, taking their money elsewhere. And I think they would have preferred to stay here, but you know what? They can't afford to do it. So anyway, until next week, which is Thanksgiving week, take care, be safe, and enjoy the changing in seasons.